And we have a game into Uzuri. Uzuri's kind of an interesting deck because of the whole having to block them thing. Decent fun though. This is a really nice starting hand, to be honest. Just because I've got 2 fruits in it. They are running 2 Spell Void and AB3, so killing them with Arcane is going to be a pain. Let's go. Okay, so I am going to arsenal this because they're Uzuri, and specifically because of that fact. They do not know what that card is. They are likely to come in at some point and try and destroy it. It puts a free card in the bin, and I didn't want it in my hand, I wanted to cycle it. But I also didn't want to just run into their Arcane Barrier and let them swap a card. So they're coming with a Command and Conquer. They're going to destroy Summer's Fall, which I'm fine with. You know, this is fine. My turn's actually going to be a bit boring because it's very heavy on Fruits of the Forest. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use one of them to play the Surgeon because we're going to try and get them to Arcane Parry some stuff. They're not Arcane Parrying, which means we're going to throw a Flare for 4 and they can, you know, defend a load of it. But, you know, they took 2 chip damage, they lost a card. That is perfectly fine by me. I'll continue to hover on High Life. I now have a bin full of stuff and we have a Rootbound Carapace to use. So this is overall pretty positive in terms of where I want to be. We're going to block this out. So we want to decompose this because the whole purpose of even having 1 yellow in the deck is purely to let me get my my first 2 points of Banish off. I mean, they're definitely blocking this. We just accept it, and that is upsetting. Didn't want them to banish a Rampant, but we'll live with it. The odds of them hitting a yellow are not nil, obviously, but they're quite low. They're low enough that I took that risk of not playing it, and now I only have 2 Rampants to play with. So we'll threaten them with that. They're pitching cards, which is good. We're going to get an energy potion to play, which is good for later. Gonna get the channel into the arsenal. Not drawing much blue here, if I'm honest. Slightly annoying, but... Okay, don't actually remember the card even. Banish non-action cards when you view this contract. Okay. No, that's fine. They are very heavy on shreds. Have they got 2 colours of them? Yeah. They've got a lot of shred. But this is kind of fine. Like, there's no point in me not blocking with cats because they just get stuck in my hand. I'd rather them waste the shreds. I miscalculated that. That's not what I intended to do with my turn. But we've got lines. We'll throw the plough and then into the mind warp and force them to use a card up. I don't want to actually tuck that tree with my own plough, especially when they don't have an arsenal. Cool. That took 2 cards off them. I'm in kind of an annoying place here because I don't know the best way to actually deal with this, basically. I'm going to commit some stuff to it because I can, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, we saved the card, that's good. I wasn't too fussy if they did more shreds. Can't actually play the tray, which means I need to make a choice on this stuff. I'm going to use up an energy pot because I don't need them as much as I need the other cards. And then I need to make a decision on this stuff. So, given they are taking damage, I think I'm going to throw this at them and not play this energy pot. Slight ineffective use of hand, but is what it is. Okay, so they're going to CNC for this. This is fine. I can prevent 2 or I can threaten 1. I would prefer to threaten 1, so I'm going to take the whole command and conquer. Cool, so they've taken that. I'm going to play another healing potion. I'll play the sigil. That's not that. Okay, so we now have double rampant. This could be an interesting turn if they don't destroy anything. So they're definitely going for my arsenal. We could block it, but it leaves us in a place where we don't do that much. What's the odds on them having a shred? Let's try it. Yeah, that was good. I'm in a weird place here where I don't know what to actually do with the cards I've got. I think that's my turn. So, I mean, this would be great if I had anything to, throw at them. This is, I could crack this into an equip. Excuse me, sorry about the dog. Sorry about the slight delay. What we do, we're dealing with an already dead. I'm going to put a root band to it. This gives me an interesting line, I think. If I decompose, like that should throw that out, right? Yeah, and that puts me on 8. That gives me an arcane source. Just see what they hit me with here. I'm hoping it's just a lot of damage and not a banish. The banish would upset me. I mean, that's annoying regardless. But I think we just have to let them have it. They shouldn't choose yellow. If they do, kudos to them, but they shouldn't. Yeah. So they've now seen a rampant in hand. Just trying to decide what to do with the hand. I think we're going to play the rampant. We're just going to threaten a very small amount of damage. It's nothing interesting, but I need to cycle through my hand better. This will also do a tiny bit of damage. They get to AB at all, but I took a card off them. That's kind of all I was really going for here. These hands are not great hands. It's kind of causing me some problems here, if I'm honest. They are running Rainbow Shred. That's a lot of shred. Interesting. That will mess me up playing a felling, but I don't care. but equally I have nothing to do with this coming turn. So we're going to use the D reacts to block it. No point having this. No point decomposing that. Still in a weird place. I'm going to use this because otherwise it's going to be in my hand. That's the only logic on it, really. And we'll do the banish because we can. This is not going to hit, so we're going to do the Earth's Embrace after trying to take a card off his hand. Earth's Embrace is not good, by the way. It's just a blue Earth card. If you watch a lot of these videos, you'll know this. If you don't, you're hearing this for the first time. It is filler because I need blue Earth card, and it was the last decent one left. These hands are a pain. Like a real pain. I can full block that plunder, but it's at the cost of one of these, which is very annoying. I might just be taking this because I'd rather play the hand. Yeah, getting no use out of the embodiment at all, but this gives me a turn basically, and turn is more useful. Oops. It's fine, I can still do this the other way. Is it just straight into the pulsing is the question. Yeah. If I'd had another blue there, I think I could have actually done a insane amount of damage, and I'd have probably gone for it. I think, in fact, if that was a yellow, it would have been enough. I could add 4 in, and that would let me use the plume and use the surgeon, and yeah, that would just been a ton. What I'm going to hope is that they don't do much in their turn, and that I get to do this next turn, basically, because we're pretty set up here. Yeah, we've got everything we need off the back of that, I think. Ignore that. I don't care. Codex is good. So as a quick count, I basically need to keep 2 cards, I think. The easiest block here is just the plough, because then I don't have to think as much. So we'll put that in. Oh, shit. I've done that wrong. Request an undo if I can. I need to turn off Verdance. It's really important. This is the big brain play. So we hit them with that. We hit them with that. Oh, they're just dead. We were going to use the last one we had to Storm Strider's Destructive Ether Tide, which I thought was quite fun for a play. Ether Flare is an interesting card in that a lot of people don't run it in the mid-range stuff or talk about not running it because they'd rather have another one for 4. I think giving up that 1 for that option to combo into stuff is huge. You know, if you've got a snapback to do the mini combo off it, you get a lot. You just have, as I say, just lines like this. You know, you can see, had he done that prevention, which he could have done because he's got the Widow Claws and things, he could have. They are the ones, aren't they? Yeah, he could have spell voided to prevent some of this, and he would be, you know, he'd be alive on 4 or 5 health, and then this would have come in for like another sort of 9-ish, I guess, you know, ballpark. Which I think would have, you know, it would have mattered if he'd played the rest of this out, but it's a nice finish for it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I thought this was quite a nice one to watch, actually. See you in the next one.